A holographic figure loomed ominously as determination filled the air. A towering figure warned against entering the sacred pool, saying contamination would ruin the water. A thrilling sense of adventure hung in the air as excitement sparked among the group, and he suggested exploring the treasure pool without hesitation. A fierce figure threatened Yi from a digital display, filling him with alarm, but he reacted defiantly. Yi reflected on his mission and questioned whether it was worth staying to protect the object. Mist swirled around Yi as he stood gripping a glowing object, concern on his face. He warned that he was merely being used as a tool. A glowing light beckoned as he walked up a grand staircase, hope igniting within him. A realization struck Yi as he looked around, surprise illuminating his features, and he expressed excitement over what he had discovered. A mystical pool shimmered with 5 colors, captivating Yi as he stood in awe before its ancient structure. Excitement electrified the air as he shouted about their incredible fortune. He stood with 2 companions and asked whether they had heard about something significant. Enthusiasm filled the air as he excitedly shared what he had learned about the 5-colored origin pool from an ancient text. A knowledgeable figure explained the mystical pool's significance, stating it was used by an ancient celestial race to enhance cultivation and heal injuries. A serious tone settled as a female character explained the history of the 5-colored origin pool's pollution during a conflict between 2 powerful alliances. The worried yet insightful female character revealed that the polluted pool still held some enhancement effects despite its condition. Yi observed the water's surface, noticing a mysterious figure emerging from the depths, sparking his curiosity and intrigue. He expressed excitement about discovering an unpolluted origin pool and urged everyone to go down and explore it further. A magical attack struck, leaving Yi injured and bleeding from his mouth. A tense silence filled the air as he appeared startled, while a concerned female character watched him closely. A desperate voice called out for brother, echoing through the charged atmosphere. A distressed woman reached out to brother, her face a mask of concern as he grimaced in pain from his bloodied chest. A glint of metal cut through the tension, signaling the approach of danger. An unknown assailant slashed at Yi, catching him off guard. His heart raced as he realized he was in a vulnerable position. Yi raised a glowing weapon, confidence radiating from his stance as he prepared to face the impending threat. 3 figures loomed over the shimmering pool, their presence heavy with menace and intent. The intimidating man declared that the pool now belonged to them. His supportive companion stood behind him, eager for what was to come. The silent figure observed, serious and watchful of the unfolding confrontation. He expressed shock as he recognized the presence of another character, feeling a rush of anxiety. He appeared shocked, urging others to take the injured person into the pool for healing. A desperate character lunged forward, shouting that the blood on Yi's body would contaminate the pool. A masked man raised dual weapons, and Yi watched in shock. The intense standoff escalated as 2 figures generated energy blasts, ready to unleash their powers in a fierce confrontation. A confident figure smirked, addressing Yi with unexpected familiarity. A menacing character grinned ominously, surrounded by crackling purple lightning. He declared his long-awaited desire for confrontation, anticipation radiating from him. A fierce urgency filled the air as he coughed violently, blood spilling from his lips. A desperate figure cried out for help, urgency lacing each word as he called for Yi. A defiant expression crossed Yi's face as he confronted an unseen opponent. He warned the challenger to move aside or face his wrath this time. A defiant Yi shouted at his opponent, challenging them despite lacking a blade. He gazed into the distance, perplexed and emotional as he questioned how his blade had ended up with an unknown figure. The atmosphere thickened with menace as a confident and sinister figure smirked while holding a glowing object, ready for confrontation. A menacing figure lunged forward with a smirk, radiating an ominous energy. He prepared to defend against the impending attack. The air crackled with tension as he faced an opponent swinging a heavy club, determination flashing in his eyes. He declared that defeating his foe would be as simple as crushing an ant. A a sinister figure wielded a sword menacingly, laughter echoing in the oppressive air as darkness loomed closer. The atmosphere thickened with dread as a sinister figure raised a dagger, intent on threatening the defiant female character standing ready with her staff. He felt the weight of despair as he expressed his frustration toward an unseen presence, tears welling in his eyes. He felt a sharp pain as an unseen attack struck him, leaving him vulnerable and distressed. He screamed fiercely at the enemy, his eyes glowing ominously as he prepared for a confrontation. A monstrous boar with glowing eyes emerged from the shadows, its fierce roar echoing through the air as it faced Yi. He swiftly dodged a large, spiked object hurled toward him, his focus unwavering amidst the escalating chaos. A fierce creature lunged forward, radiating power and intensity, as he faced the charging threat with unwavering resolve. Yi's eyes glowed red, a surge of surprise coursing through him as he reacted to an unseen threat. A beastly character charged forward, electricity crackling around him, as he taunted Yi about his previous move and hidden armor. The beastly figure lunged towards Yi, a menacing force that demanded immediate attention. Electricity surged as he struck himself with the lightning sword, a pained expression crossing his face. He clutched his bloodied hand, frustration boiling as he reacted to the pain coursing through him. He grimaced in pain, revealing his bloodied mouth while assessing his internal injuries with a desperate gaze. A powerful figure loomed over Yi, crackling energy surrounding them as they threatened his life with a sadistic promise. Blood spilled from Yi's mouth as he coughed violently, a desperate struggle etched across his face. Yi's shocked expression revealed his horror as he witnessed the traumatic event unfolding before him, despair washing over him in waves. A worried woman embraced an injured man, her concern evident as he lined into her protective hold. A menacing beast lunged toward Yi, threatening to overwhelm him in a moment of sheer panic. He dodged the beast's attack, his heart racing as he fought for survival. A voice questioned his ability to protect himself while wanting to save others. A powerful blast erupted, sending debris flying in every direction, shaking the very ground beneath Yi's feet. Yi lay on the ground, contemplating the gap between him and the Master Realm, feeling frustrated about his current weapon situation. An unknown figure challenged Yi, asking if he wanted to leave this place, but he firmly the offer. A tense moment hung in the air as he reached out desperately to the unseen adversary, his determination palpable. He demanded the truth and urged for immediate help, emphasizing the stakes involved. The unseen adversary threatened him, warning that his death would seal their fate. A surge of energy erupted, and a female character screamed in agony, feeling the overwhelming pain of the attack. A mystical bracelet glowed in Yi's hand, illuminating the shadows around him. Yi shared a mischievous laugh with his friend, their playful expressions lighting up the moment. A skeletal figure in armor emerged, determined to assist Yi in his dire moment of need. A sudden spark of surprise filled the air as a confident Yi reached towards a startled young woman. A menacing grin spread across Yi's face as he raised his weapon, ready to confront an unseen target. A terrifying figure loomed before Yi, leaving him in shock and confusion. He reacted to the ominous presence with a mix of fear and disbelief. A shadowy figure loomed behind a terrified Yi, sending a jolt of fear through him. Energy crackled in the air as he faced the ghostly figure, both locked in a tense standoff. The fierce creature threatened Yi with a menacing expression, intensifying the already hostile atmosphere. Mysterious jagged rocks shattered suddenly, revealing a glowing green backdrop that felt charged with ominous energy. He watched with concern as the rocks crumbled. A shadowy figure loomed over the broken ground, instilling a sense of dread in Yi. He expressed disbelief about the indestructible creature. He lunged forward, wielding his large weapon with fierce determination, aiming to strike the beast head-on. He rushed through the swirling water, his focus unwavering as he navigated the perilous depths ahead. He stood firm with a large spiked bat, confronting the furious beast that glared back at him with intense aggression. A dark figure loomed ahead as Yi ran in terror, desperate to escape the threat closing in on him. A tense atmosphere surrounded the mystical pool as an unknown figure prepared to strike Yi. A startled woman gasped as a crouched figure hid behind her, sensing an imminent threat. A powerful energy beam erupted from the water, illuminating the scene as a focused and determined Yi watched in amazement. A menacing boar-like creature unleashed a powerful surge of electric energy, threatening anyone who dared approach the pool. A tense atmosphere filled the air as he assessed the speed of his formidable opponent. He realized the danger posed by the opponent's paralyzing attacks. A fierce Yi unleashed a powerful strike with his electrifying weapon, igniting the air around him with intensity. A surge of energy radiated from Yi as he prepared to unleash a powerful magical attack. A surprising lightness washed over Yi as he questioned why his body felt so different on the platform. A shocked Yi couldn't believe Yi had dodged everything, his frustration evident in his intense expression. A powerful figure cast a spell, channeling energy toward Yi, who looked surprised yet determined to embrace this unexpected blessing. He prepared to confront his enemy, his resolve shining through as another character raised a weapon nearby. He faced off against a large, menacing beast, his eyes glowing with intensity as he prepared for the inevitable clash. A fierce determination radiated from Yi as he moved swiftly towards an unseen target, urgency pulsing with each step. A fierce beast howled passionately, its sharp teeth glinting as it echoed through the air, embodying the raw intensity of the moment. A menacing creature loomed over the incapacitated figure, its presence radiating danger and imminent attack. He felt a wave of fear wash over him as the creature lunged forward. A close-up revealed a Yi, his face twisted in fear, tears streaming down as he sensed an unseen threat. A sense of urgency filled the air as a character urged Yi to save brother from the crackling sword. He felt anxious as he suggested pulling something out, the urgency in his voice clear. A fierce energy surged from Yi, radiating power and intensity, shaking the very air around him. He focused intently, his hand crackling with purple lightning as he channeled the electricity coursing through him. A fierce energy crackled around Yi as he channeled power through his weapon, electric sparks dancing in the air. Yi unleashed a powerful electric attack from his weapon, sending arcs of energy crackling through the air, a testament to his fierce determination. He prepared himself, channeling energy with unwavering focus, ready to confront an unseen adversary. A desperate female character cried out for Yi, her voice filled with urgency and concern. He unleashed a powerful energy attack, his fury manifesting as a brilliant surge against an unseen enemy, illuminating the tense atmosphere around him. A surge of energy coursed through Yi, illuminating the space as he focused intently on his unseen target. The female character looked on, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for his efforts. A dramatic purple glow enveloped Yi as he focused intensely, channeling energy through his hands. A shadowy figure loomed over Yi, crackling with purple lightning and taunting him about his weapon's inadequacy. Electricity crackled around Yi as he focused intently, channeling energy through his hands with determination and intensity. A distressed woman urged a weakened man to enter the pool, her voice laced with urgency and concern for his safety. An unknown figure hurled a glowing spear through the air, intensifying the atmosphere of danger surrounding Yi. A surge of energy engulfed Yi, leaving him bleeding and seemingly defeated. A tense struggle unfolded as a forceful figure pushed a distraught Yi away, their emotions clashing in the charged atmosphere. A desperate Yi fought to keep himself afloat in the vibrant water, his panic evident as he struggled against the waves. A desperate Yi reached out toward a glowing object, his determination battling against vulnerability as hope flickered within him. A ripple formed on the surface of the colorful water, hinting at an unknown force stirring beneath. He observed the ripple, intrigued by its mysterious origin. A muscular character angrily pointed down at two smaller figures, accusing them of contaminating his pool. Yi expressed fierce determination, vowing to settle a score with an unseen opponent before him. A tense atmosphere enveloped the scene as an unknown character harshly criticized Yi for his perceived inability to save anyone. Yi appeared surprised as he received a system notification, questioning why his realm felt like it had just increased. A fierce Yi activated his defense mechanism, questioning if his opponent's slight increase could possibly defeat him. A fierce Yi charged forward, teeth gritted, weapon raised high, driven by determination and a sense of urgency. A surge of energy erupted from Yi, signaling the beginning of a powerful strike. A muscular figure loomed over Yi, mocking him about his missing weapon and questioning his strength. He stood over the defeated opponent, weapon in hand, a triumphant expression on his face. He faced a menacing dark figure, tension crackling in the air as he prepared for a confrontation. He confronted the dark figure, insisting not to act arrogantly. He threatened the skeleton, vowing to grind its bones into powder with fierce determination. An arrow flew through the air, cutting with unmatched speed towards an unseen target. Yi swung his sword with fierce focus, intercepting the projectile that threatened to disrupt his path. Water surrounded Yi as he supported the injured character, his determination shining even in the face of adversity. He vowed to avenge the one he protected. He crouched with glowing red eyes, his intense focus signaling an imminent attack. A confrontation brewed as he faced an unseen adversary, his intensity palpable in the charged atmosphere. He accused the unknown opponent of orchestrating everything. He charged forward, fury igniting in his chest, as he prepared to unleash an arrow storm against his target. An ominous shadow loomed over the battlefield as a series of sharp arrows fell towards the viewer, signaling impending danger. The air crackled with energy as he stood defiantly, dual swords poised against unseen foes. A muscular character dismissed the child's tricks, smirking as arrows flew towards him. A skeletal figure loomed menacingly, brandishing an imposing weapon that sent a shiver down Yi's spine. He prepared to strike at the looming shadowy figure, his determination radiating through the tense atmosphere. A tense atmosphere filled the air as Yi, his weapons against the incoming attack. A confident Yi with a menacing expression boasted about his strength against 3 foes, dismissing them as useless fools. A chilling presence filled the air as Yi appeared, his glowing eyes exhaling smoke towards the shocked character beside him. Yi approached menacingly, his glowing red eyes fixed on the terrified figure before him. He felt a surge of fear as he faced an unseen threat, his heart racing in the tense atmosphere. A fierce creature with glowing eyes loomed over Yi, who lay vulnerable and terrified on the ground. Yi unleashed his fury, striking the fallen opponent with relentless energy, the intensity of his anger palpable in the air. The air crackled with tension as he screamed at the opponent, his fury igniting the moment. He charged forward with glowing eyes, fury radiating from him as he prepared to unleash a powerful attack on his opponent. A severed hand flew through the air, and Yi roared in furious disbelief. He screamed in agony, clutching his hand as pain surged through him, filling the air with horror. Yi, wounded and furious, threatened the shadowy figure looming above him for biting off his fingers. He grimaced, holding a green, slimy object close to his face while contemplating its foul odor. A strange sight caught the Yi off guard, stirring his curiosity. He wondered what it could be, his surprise palpable. A pale hand reached towards the bloodstained ground, a sense of urgency gripping Yi as he sought answers in the aftermath. A tense close-up revealed Yi holding a bloody green ring, his expression fierce with determination. He demanded to know if it was the other person's ring, realizing the implications. He held a glowing blade, his expression resolute as he declared that his weapon was now inside as well. The air crackled with triumph as he celebrated his victory, a grin stretching across his face. The menacing figure taunted Yi, revealing a plan to showcase an ultimate move that would change everything. A surge of energy enveloped Yi as he summoned a powerful weapon, its consciousness awakening to join the fight. He commanded the weapon to strike down their enemies with relentless force. If you'd like to see your favorite titles retold, leave a comment and I'll be sure to pick some of them up from time to time. Also, let me know which video format you like more, long videos or short ones. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again soon.